ElGato StreamDeck, one of my favorite purchases for my office of all time. I've had this Stream Deck XL for, I don't know, a year or so. Loved it so much. Since I kind of have two stations at my office, I went ahead and got the Mini. And they come in handy every day, all day, at least anytime I'm at my computer. All right, so let's jump into my 5-ish favorite buttons on my ElGato StreamDecks. All right, let's jump straight into it. So this is the interface with the Stream Deck on the computer so that you can create all of your macros and keyboard shortcuts here. But I'm going to show you my 5 to 6 to 7 favorite ones that I use all the time. This whole row is how I actually switch my scenes. So you can see, for example, if I want to jump to this one, boom, there it is. Jump back to sharing my monitor. So that's what that whole row is. I love that. This is the reason I moved my Excel over to my content creation computer, which is where I'm sitting right now, because I'm doing a lot more and I'm wanting to make it a lot easier. So I use the Excel for that now. So that's why a lot of these are empty, is I'm just starting to fill it up. So a couple of favorite ones. One is this one. So when my kids come into my office, often they ask if they can play a game of tic-tac-toe with me because it's here on ElGato. So this is the reason this is one of my favorites, is because it's just a fun little thing I do with my kids. So that's this button right here. When I push that, you can then, we can just play a game of tic-tac-toe. And, oh, shoot, 0 is 1. This one right here allows me to take a screenshot. It copies the screenshot that I select to my clipboard, and then all I have to do is just paste it wherever I want it to. So when I push this button here, it basically creates this cursor. I can, anywhere on my 4 screens, I can select it. And there, that's copied. Now I can paste it as an image into Workflowy, into Slack, into wherever can receive an image like that. So that's another one of my favorites. And this one right here controls my key light air, which is just off camera screen, but that's what's lighting my face. When I click on that, you can then change the brightness. You can make it brighter or dimmer, or you can have a preset. You can set whatever preset you want. And you can also do the temperature, so you can change it to kind of a bluer light, and then you can change it to more golden, or you can do a preset for whatever it is that you like it to be. And then you can also turn it off and on from the ElGato Stream Deck, which is so fantastic. Let's see. So audio, it's nice on my other keyboard over there. I've got a little turn knob. It's a Logitech Options. Is it Options? I think it's called Options, or MX Master or something keyboard, and it has a little knob on it. But over here, I do have access on my keyboard, but it's just nice to be able to come in and control my audio. You can control Spotify playlists. You can skip. I can change from my computer speakers to my headsets, volume up and down. So can control all that right from my Stream Deck, which is fantastic. When I'm on a Zoom meeting, I can mute myself, I can turn off my video, and I can leave the group right there, which is kind of handy, especially if you're muting and unmuting. It's just kind of nice to be able to control that. Let's see. And then 2 more. One is I've just gotten into Photoshop, and you'll see that by the fact that I've started creating thumbnails for YouTube videos. So if I push on that, this right now, I just literally this morning was working on it and created some keyboard shortcut access to it. And so I probably won't use Photoshop a tremendous amount. Therefore, I'll probably forget the keyboard shortcuts. So I just decided to label them and go ahead and put them on my Stream Deck. And then finally, this button here is probably my favorite, and it's just a little nonsensical, but it turns my computer off. So instead of having to go down to Windows, go to Power, select, turn off computer, I can just click that button on my way out of the office and it shuts my computer down for me. So yeah, those are what I'm loving about my ElGato StreamDecks right now. If you have one, hopefully that's helpful. Maybe I'll give you some ideas of ways that you can use it. If you don't have one, you may want to consider it because it is just a fantastic addition to my desktop. So hope that helps. So we just got this movie deal greenlit. Not sure how it's going to play out. Ian thinks he's going to win. Joe thinks he's going to win. Still unclear. Ian, how are you going to beat Joe? What's your personal superpower?
Super strength.
Super strength. Let's see your muscle. Joe, thoughts?
My power is I'm rich.
Can I borrow some money?
Here.
Thanks.